lovies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Z Stacks, back with it once again. Alright, so today I'll be talking about something that's really weird, but I feel like I should actually just say it. Oopsie. Alright, so COVID has come into our lives, and I think for a lot of us, a lot of people feel like it has done more damage than good. But I'm just trying to, spread positivity, and not toxic positivity, but just a positivity onto my life as to what has COVID done. So please stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe to my video and like, comment on what goods or benefits or gains that you've got from this lockdown. And let's get right into the video. So, one of the first things that I feel I have gained or benefited from this lockdown is time with myself. A lot of times I think we have a lot of things to do. Like, we're always going out, we always hang out with a lot of people, we always like doing stuff. There's always something to do. But during this COVID, like, everything just kind of, stopped. And you had to just sit down with yourself and just listen. And at first it was hard because I had to come to a realization that I don't just sit down with myself. I had to also come and face demons that I needed to face, and which was a good thing at the end of the day, because I faced the things that I needed to face, and I'm here and I'm better, so that's the one thing. The second thing is I've built a greater relationship with God and how to trust him. So I really am one person that loves control. I like having control over situations in my life. I like knowing how to, like, in my life, like, control as in things in my life, like, when it comes to academics, I want to set goals and have a control measure as to how am I getting to the goals, for an example. So that's always my thing. I like control over the things in my life, my relationships, everything. I like control in the things in my life. And during this time, I think I've always found it hard, just generally, just to trust God fully. And I know it's very weird, because the main thing with God or being a Christian is trusting the will of God. And during this time, I've come to realization, and with a lot of revelations as well, God showing me things, God pointing out things to me as to how do I have or keep my control with him fully driving and being the head of my life, being the one that is in my life. So also that gives me just a sense of wow, so that's that. And then the third one has to be academics. Guys, this year has been a tough year for me in terms of academics. If I had to go to campus every day, sure, nka re ka my vice chancellor gore, bro, if I had to actually go to campus every day, it would have been a mess of my academics. And it saved me so much energy, time, everything, just being at home, because everything is so convenient to me. My lecturers can take a Zoom session, then post it. I can always go back to the videos. Everything is on Blackboard, everything is accessible, everything is convenient. I can always go to school from 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning. I don't need to conventionally go to school from 8 to 4. Like, it's very, it works in my side, and I think the fourth thing has to be friendships and former relationships. I have, relationships are friendships as well. So I have taken time to rekindle things, to just hear people's sides of the story, to understand why some of my friendships or my relationships didn't work out, to find healing and closure, which was so important in terms of the first thing I was talking about, of just being with yourself. It was so important to know gore some of the things that you went through are not totally your fault, and you didn't have control over them, so rekindling things with friends. And I think that is very important. I think I want to reiterate how I've fallen in love with myself more. I've fallen in love with how I am, what I say, how I say it. I've fallen in love with also how I know now how to stand for myself and how to say no, you know. As much as, yes, we are learning, this is a continuous learning process of maybe this would hurt people, maybe this wouldn't hurt people, you know, but we're always learning. But essentially, at bottom line, it's just the thing of I'm learning, you know. I'm learning, and what I am learning, I am loving. And there are things that I'm also unloving about myself. I hope that's a word. I'm also unloving about myself. That, you know, there's things that you loved and they weren't really working for you. So now you have to let them go. And which is a good thing, I think, in all honesty. It's been such a good thing. Right now in this very trying, look guys, these are trying times. It's very hard to find things that are good that have come out of corona and being on lockdown, not going anywhere. It's very hard to find things that work in your favor. But just think about it. Just, I think, taking time to also appreciate what's happening around you. It's so hard to live in the moment, but it's needed. You need to sit down in the moment and say, "Khotsalang," you know, and understand, "Hore, I have a bed to sleep on, I have a roof over my head, I have food to eat, and my mental health is deteriorating, but what steps am I taking to better that?" Right, the last thing that I want to talk about, I've gone back to reading. I actually have joined a book club, which is really interesting. I think reading is something I've left like in grade 6. I won't lie. The last time I actually read a book was in grade 10. And I wasn't reading the book because of whatever, but it was because of interest. You know, when someone spoke about something, you just like, hey, let me read it. And it was 50 Shades, so it was just my adults, well, my teenage adolescent stage saying, Bala, go read. You know what I mean? So the last time I actually read a book out of interest, not because of school, was in grade 10, and I've joined reading again. It helps with vocabulary, it helps with how I do, like how I think, perspectives. Also, books are very important because of perspective, just because of that perspective. So yeah, guys, I think those are my top 5 things. And I think also the other thing I want to really reiterate or talk about is just taking care of myself, you know, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yes, I suffer from mental illnesses, but I've learned how to have boundaries around them. I've learned how to say no when I need to say no. I've learned how to say yes when I need to say yes. I've learned how to all around take care of me, you know. So yeah, I think it's very important that I highlight these things as part of my journey, for me to look back and say, yeah, even during the bad times, I knew what to point out and say, this was good. This was good for me to go through. This was good for me to have in my life. And yeah, so essentially those are the things. And I want to just also thank the support of people around me. I think also appreciating people around me. It's taken COVID for me to say, ish, you know, I really love so and so. I must take care of that relationship and I must nurture that relationship. So yeah, guys, those are essentially the things that I have went through. I have benefited through COVID. It's very hard to highlight what is good in this time, but I did. And I'm continuously learning what is good, and I'm continuously unlearning what is bad for me. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. It was hard also, like, just admitting that during the bad times, these good things, it's also hard for me to do that. But yeah, I did it anyway. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please click subscribe to my videos, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Like, I don't understand, like, people that watch like a whole 12-minute 15-minute video of me talking and then they don't subscribe. Like, you know what, let me give you just 5 seconds for you to subscribe, like, also. So guys, done. Thanks. So yeah, thank you guys. See you guys in my next video. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys resonate. Please comment with all the things that you guys have benefited from this. And yeah, love you guys. Mwah.